What's going on, guys? Got a little Mannadium deck profile for y'all today. This is going to be the hand trap version of Mannadium. So let's put the side deck over here. The extra deck over here for now. Gonna have 3 Room Heart, 3 Meek. I'm just putting these together, but you need the 3 Meek. Very critical. 2 Right Heart. This could be 3. But you would probably cut this down to 2 in that case. But either one of them works for a starter. Same with Starfrost. You really want 3 of them. You find yourself really lacking on them. And Fenrir is also a board breaker and a starter in this deck. So now, and also Kashtira. This one is a starter as well. Especially if you have something to get off of it. Now the reason I'm switching to hand trap Mannadium is because I found myself sitting there watching people play too much, and if they puppet lock you, calamity lock, what else? Full rescue ace board, tier elements goes first. Hard to win those. So we're gonna run 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, 3 Droll, 2 Nib. It could be 3 Nib, 2 Droll. Just depends on what you're seeing out there. Yeah. Plus, this build is only 41 cards, but I may go up to 43. I might add another field spell, and we'll talk about that in a minute. The Magician's Souls package is really good for just drawing, and it gets you a free body on board. It really helps in some situations. You can actually squeeze out a SP and an Appaloosa and probably a full board. So, yeah, it helps there. So we'll put that back. But I could also cut this possibly and not necessarily miss it because there's a lot of games you don't draw it. We have 2 Calariums. I would go to 3 on this and probably will. Wraithoth, I would leave that at 1 because it only searches Kashtira. 2 Primitive Planet Reichphobia. It's very searchable in this deck, so there's no point in playing 3. It's more easily searchable than, say, the Peaceful Planet. So then you have Arrival, same with this. Very searchable, and it's very critical, but it's very searchable at the same time, so you don't need 3. Then the one-ofs, Mannadium Imaginings, it's just free draw power. Abscission, gets you a free summon, and typically gets you some stuff back. This one, you could cut this one, but it comes up at times. And then 1 Rhoda, it's just basically another starter for you. So now let's get into the extra deck. Starters, there's times where, there's pretty much never a time you don't want to go into this. Even if you already have Reichphobia in hand, you end up getting a free body from this and card advantage. Right, Vicious Astrolabe, great card. It's self-explanatory, going first, going second. It's an extra body going first. It makes your cross sheet live. So yeah, it's just a crazy card. Chaos Angel, that could be Qing Ying or the Ice Jade Gimir. Baron, mandatory. Despater, not mandatory so much on these. Then you have Psy-Frame Lord Omega. You can just do some neat hand loop stuff if you know that's really going to hurt your opponent. Like if you see that they're not hand trapping you, that means they're probably, all gas. Then you might can veer into this line with Despater and Stardust. But you're going to have a very specific hand, so I'm probably going to cut this for Qing Ying and just leave these just to make Despater because it's a really cool card, and at times it can be a negate and a destroy, or a destroy. You really just have to play these. It sucks. It don't feel that good. It can help you OTK though. There's a lot of things it can do. Sometimes you just have to have it. So yeah. And it's going to get you into your, this can make, it's treated as Visa Starfrost on the field. So you can go into Astrolabe, you can go into Scareclaw, Lightheart. There's just lots of things. The one of Abyss Dweller, you could just side this if you wanted to. But I think certain hand traps might be more important on the side. So but this still kills a lot of decks right now, or really hurts them, and it's easy to make it, so why not? But sometimes you would probably rather have Appaloosa. And typically this is going to be something you're not going to know to make this. You would never make this over Appaloosa unless you just know what they're playing. But like I said, it'd probably be safe to take this out, add in a Qingying or the Gimir, whatever you want to do. Appaloosa, SP, just insane cards. Cross Sheep, it's just critical to your combo. Just all three. This is the MVP, really. But it's required to get you to this and this. A lot of times, it's just crazy. This right here goes off. Don't question these three. So the flex spots, I would say, are this one and the Omega. They're too specific, if you ask me. However, this is good against Fire Kings and Tier, Branded Chimera, things like that. So if Fire Kings really gets prevalent, this might be something. I don't know. Definitely side this for sure. So, anyways, now let's get into some combos. I'll shuffle the deck and we'll look at some combos. Here, a little bit more. I've already shuffled a little bit. We'll just go ahead and cut it. We'll simulate a cut. Draw 5. See if we can actually do anything here. Alright, so hand trap Mannadium. Going second, this wouldn't even be bad. Going first, it wouldn't be bad either. So we got a Meek in hand. We can do a couple things here. Go ahead and normal summon Room Heart. So we would grab Imaginings here. Because we want to draw, if we can. Hopefully we don't get drawed here. That would suck. That would suck. Yeah, that would always suck. But hey, whatever. All right, let's cut. We're gonna activate Imaginings. We're gonna reveal this to draw 2. Discard. Put 1 on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we would keep this one, put this on the bottom of the deck. Now we're gonna draw more. That's why we want souls. We want the souls play as much as we can. Now we are going to put this back on the top of the deck. Special the Magician Souls. So we have a couple options here. Mannadium, and if you do, add 1 Peaceful Planet Calarium. So we're gonna get our Calarium off this effect. So Mannadium Abscission, activate, target 1 monster you can control. We're gonna destroy the Meek. Meek will resolve in a minute. Grab the Calarium. Meek's gonna specialist back out 1. And I'd probably go ahead and make it a, let's see our line here. We can go ahead and make it a, yeah, make it an 8. Leave it at 2. Leave it at 2. Gives us more flexibility with our plays. Now we're going to activate Peaceful Planet Calarium again. Then we can go, wait a second. We're going to add off of Calarium. You can add a Visa Starfrost. So I would add Starfrost here. You want that in hand because we're going to get a level 4 with our Rhoda. And you can grab Lightheart here. Right, it really don't matter. Either of the level 4s. You can even grab you need to grab this one. I'm sorry, you can't grab that one. Wait, yeah, this is Rhoda. I'm sorry. So yeah, we can grab Right Heart. Really doesn't matter. Okay, now our line here is we're going to special summon the Meek. Visa Starfrost, discard the Meek, chain 1 Meek, chain 2 Planet. Planet will bring it back out, and then we'll bring out another copy of Meek. Okay. Now this one, probably, let's see, let me think. Level 4, do we want that at level 4? Yeah, I think we want that one to be a level 4. Yes. So make that one level 4, and this one would be a level 2. Okay. First things first, we're going to, I like to go ahead and go into, leave that for now. You can go ahead and go into a cell synchro. This is just one option. We'll go ahead and take this Meek, it's level 4, go into a cell, bring back the Meek, it's just a 2 now. Go into Despater. We'll go into Despater. Doesn't really matter. Defense is probably smarter with it. Okay, because it's not Omni Negate. Now we are going to go into, that kind of sucks. We would have had to make sure your zones are important. So keep that, you would have had to put that there. Just remember that. Whichever one you're going to use for the level. Wait, hold on. This is our level 4. Okay. So it would have just, you had to put your level 2 right there, because then we're going to go into Lightheart. Going to add the Reichphobia. Activate. Go ahead and add ourselves you can add a Reichheart or a Visa Starfrost. For follow-up on this one, I would probably go ahead. We already have, yeah, I'd go ahead and add another Visa Starfrost just for follow-up, because we're not going to be able to bring it out anyway. Special this, go Arrival. Sorry, I'm just thinking out the best we can make out of this hand. Okay, so we've used up all of our Meeks. We got our Planet. Keep in mind, our Planet, if there's 3 or 4 defense position monsters, you can target one card on your opponent controls and destroy it. So that's really cool here. Now we're going to go Arrival. Bring back out this Starfrost. Okay. Right here is where you would go into Cross Sheep. Cross Sheep. You go into Cross Sheep right here. Go ahead and special back out the Lightheart because we can. It's a free body. Now we can go into, you have 2 options here. You can make a Chaos Angel or a Baron. Typically Baron is going to be your better bet. So you can make a Baron. You make a Baron. Now your other option here is to Little Knight with these 2. You can make yourself a Little Knight. Now you can go ahead and banish these 2 to make your Vicious Asteroid. Sorry if this is taking forever. I haven't been playing it that frequently. So you're gonna go just chain 1 to special back out a Meek. Or you can go, oh yeah, I would go ahead and summon out the Meek. That way you have an option here, so you can either make a Chaos Angel, or you can make a 3 negate Appaloosa. 3 negate Appaloosa, and then you could still special back out a Visa Starfrost or whatever, you know. You could special that back out. That way you have a follow-up for the next turn. You could go Mannadium Abscission, banish to special, and you could have did this, brought this back out with the Chaos Angel. I mean, with the Despater instead of doing the Visas, and then you could make a properly made Chaos Angel. So yeah, and I mean, I don't know about you, and you still got one hand trap. Hold on, let me see. Got one card in hand, a hand trap, a droll. So you have a properly made Chaos Angel that's basically unbeatable. Monster effects are not affected by it, cannot be destroyed by battle. All your synchro monsters cannot be destroyed by monster effects. You have a Despater negate, you have a Baron Omni negate, you have a SP Little Knight, and you have a 3 material Appaloosa. And yeah, I mean, what could you do? What could they do? Probably nothing. So this is just one Endboard. Any hand really gets you there. Some hands are better than others. The Abscission really helped in this case. I actually forgot about it. That's what I thought about last minute. It's always good to check your grave, because imaginings can actually make something of yours a tuner. That way, because sometimes you find yourself having an extra body on board, and you can go into something else, you know. But anyways, yeah. I mean, you got 5 negates, possibly you got 4 for sure negates. You got a hand trap left in hand, 1 card left in hand. Depending on your hand, you might have 2 hand traps. Despater, it all depends what you draw of souls and stuff like that. So you got Bestial Despater, you got, so that'll destroy something or negate. Then you got Omni negate, you got the SP to banish one of their monsters so they can't synchro or whatever they want to do. It's always good, like if it's a combo deck, go for the tuner. That's always good. Then 3 negates, they can't destroy your cards by battle, so they can't just run over your SP and your Little Knight. Let's just say worst case they have raw spear mode. Okay, pick your poison. Pick your poison. They're gonna go ahead and get rid of this, this, this. Now they can't normal summon, and we still have an SP and an Appaloosa. Okay, go ahead and get rid of this, this, and this. We still have a indestructible Chaos Angel and a Despater. I mean, there's no good way to Lava Golem or spear mode this board. You know, I mean, there's really not. So even if they get rid of the Baron and Despater, whatever. Now we still have SP, 3 negates. None of our monsters can be destroyed by battle, and our synchro monsters are unaffected by monster effects. Yeah, so they can't SP our Chaos Angel, whatever. And then we have a droll to lock them out of their deck, because everybody is adding cards from the deck to the hand now, and it's, you know, it's pretty cool. I mean, and then next turn, let's just see what we have, just for laughs. We drew a Starfrost, and now we're gonna go ahead and banish these. Go ahead and banish these. Switch this to attack if it's still there. Go into another Astrolabe. Pop one on the field. Pop one with Baron. Yeah, I mean that's insane. That's an insane board. So yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Sorry it took forever to get to the comment, but I just really wanted to think it out and, you know, show you the best line that it can do. I mean, this is your best possible Endboard, and it's actually possible. You're talking about 3 of the strongest rank 10 synchro monsters, the best link monster in the game, and probably the top 5 link monsters in the game, and you're putting them all up. So great. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day.